In this video, I'm going to show you how to do keyword research for YouTube ads in 2022. I'm going to show you how to do research for both your keyword campaigns as well as your custom intent search-based campaigns as well. So before we get into this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you haven't already. That really helps with the algorithm and getting more views and traffic to this channel so I can keep making these in-depth videos for you guys. So let's talk about how we do keyword research at our agency, Linx Digital. So what we do is whenever we're running YouTube ads, keyword campaigns or custom intent campaigns, we need to obviously create these keyword lists to put inside Google Ads and to set up the campaigns properly. And to do that, we use certain tools that can really help us do a better job. So the first tool we like to use is Keywords Everywhere. Now, this is a freemium tool, so you can use it for free. However, if you pay a bit more, you get better features and you are able to do more research. So the cool thing about Keywords Everywhere is it works with so many different tools, right? So you can essentially create keywords lists from Google Search, from YouTube, Google Analytics, Google Trends. It pulls in data from everywhere. So it's very, very in-depth. Now I'll give you an example of this, right? So if you go onto google.com and you search YouTube ads training. So as you can see here, we entered in YouTube ads training. Right over here, you'll see the volume, the cost per click, the competition levels, and you can also see trending data. You can see the SEO difficulty, off-page difficulty, on-page difficulty. So this is like more for SEO, right? However, what's really useful is these related keywords. So if you're doing keyword research for running YouTube ads and you want to figure out great keyword ideas, you can essentially just look at these related keywords to come up with ideas, as well as what people also search for and long tail keywords. So if you're struggling with ideas on how to get basically keywords for YouTube ads, this is a great way to do it. Now, the cool thing is not only can you use Google Search, which we recommend you do because you'll get some, all of these keywords, if you plug them into YouTube ads campaign, you'll get some pretty good results, right? Because they're all very relevant and they have decent volume. Now, if we go into youtube.com and we put in the same keyword, as you can see, you'll get some search insights, you'll get the trending data, and then what you're looking for is you'll get top related opportunities, right? So what are the related keywords? So this is actually really, really useful because you can come in here and you can basically come up with more keyword ideas. So as you can see, this might be a decent keyword idea. This might be a decent keyword idea, as people who are searching for that typically are interested in YouTube ads. So you can see there's like 76 related keywords. So Keywords Everywhere is a great tool for doing keyword research. So another great tool you can use is Google Keyword Planner. As you can see here, if you click on Discover New Keywords, and this is a completely free tool, by the way, and you put in YouTube ads training, now you have a bunch of really good keywords here that you can then use to throw into your keyword campaigns. So guys, now that we've talked about two tools you can use, how do you actually use these tools and what kind of keywords should you be using? How many keywords should you search for? What is the volume? So let's answer that now. So let's talk about keyword campaigns first. The way I like to set up keyword campaigns is I'll usually have one campaign with one ad group with usually 3 to 5 keywords in there. Those 3 to 5 keywords are usually tightly related. So what I'll do is I'll take a 2 or 3 word seed phrase, right? Put it into these keyword tools and look at the keywords that have the highest volume as well as are most relevant. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we're selling a weight loss program. In campaign number 1, we could have keywords related to keto and weight loss. So keyword number 1 could be how to lose weight with keto. Keyword number 2 could be keto weight loss tips. Keyword number 3 could be cutting on keto. So they're all tightly related because they're all about keto and then losing weight on keto. Now on campaign 2, you could instead have keywords that are focused on how to lose weight with fasting. So it could be how to lose weight with fasting, how to lose fat with fasting, how to do intermittent fasting to lose fat, and so on. So you want to essentially find keywords that have a good amount of volume but are tightly related. And that's how we'll set up our keyword campaigns. The reason we don't want completely unrelated keywords in the same campaign is because then it's just going to be a lot harder to really see what's working. While if they're tightly related, these different campaigns will give you a good idea of which of these sub-niches are working well for you. So the way I want you to think about your keyword groupings are like sub-niches or sub-niches of sub-niches. Now what you'll find usually with these keyword campaigns is usually 1 to 2 keywords will get most of the spend. Now, if those keywords are working, keep them running, and the other keywords, you can test them in other campaigns. However, keep in mind if they're super related, right? So let's say you have how to lose weight with intermittent fasting and it's spending a lot, and then you have how to lose fat with intermittent fasting and it's not spending at all. If they're super related like that, if you take that keyword that's not spending and put it into another campaign, you might start competing with yourself because a lot of the same videos may show up. So if something's working, don't fix what's working. So if a campaign's performing well and there's 2 keywords that are spending more and 2 keywords that are not, it's not really a big deal. You don't have to worry about really testing these 2 other keywords, especially if they're tightly related or very close to each other, because then you might have basically a competition between your own campaigns and the auctions because the same videos are showing up for both keywords. Now, in terms of how to optimize your keywords, I'll usually pause keywords if they spend 2 times your target, let's say, cost per lead without producing a lead, or 2 times your target cost per sale without producing a sale. So if you're selling an e-commerce product and you want to get sales for $40, if a keyword spends $80 without any sales, I will pause it. Or if you have an info product funnel and your cost per lead goal is $5 per lead and your keyword spends $10 without any leads, I'll usually pause it. That's usually a good rule of thumb. Now let's quickly talk about custom intent audiences. So essentially you're targeting people who are searching for something on google.com on YouTube with custom intent YouTube campaigns. Now the interesting thing about these custom intent campaigns is you could go start with a small list of 5 to 10 keywords, or you could use lists of hundreds of keywords. We've seen both work. So typically if you have keywords with a lot of volume, such as, let's say how to make money, right? Like you don't need a lot of keywords in your custom intent audience to actually make things work well. So with these higher volume lists, right, like keywords that have hundreds of thousands of searches, you could really do 2 or 3 keywords in the custom intent campaign and it would fire. However, if you're going for a smaller niche, you'll want to fill it up with long tail keywords. That's where a tool like Google Keyword Tool or Keywords Anywhere is good, because you can just create a list of 200 keywords from your seed phrase, throw that into your custom intent campaign, and now Google's gonna just have a lot more data to go off versus just going off a few keywords, right? So with the more niche a custom intent campaign is, the more keywords you want, because then it gives it the most chance to fire as you're giving Google more data and it's a bigger audience. So guys, I hope that video was helpful in terms of seeing how we do keyword research for YouTube ads in 2022. If you have any questions for me, make sure to ask in the comment section below, and I appreciate you watching this video. Please smash the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.